Good morning, students. Let's start our today's class. Today, in the chapter Agriculture, we are going to discuss about the commercial farming. In previous class, we already talked about the subsistence farming and its type, the primitive farming and the shifting cultivation. So first come to know what is commercial farming. The commercial farming involves the cultivation of crops for sale in the market to earn profit. What is the main purpose of this commercial farming? It is for the sale in the market, sale in market, and what for what? To earn profit. So, sell the crops in the market to earn the profit. This type of farming involves the use of HYV seeds, chemical fertilizers, insecticides, and pesticides for higher productivity. For the to grow more and more, what they use? They use the HYV seeds. What HYV seeds are there? High yielding variety of seeds. High yielding variety of seeds means the seeds which grow more and more crops. Then chemical fertilizers, insecticides and pesticides. In this farming vary from small scale to a large scale. It is not defined that how much area they are going to use. The people who are practicing the commercial farming, they may start from a small scale to a very large scale. What are the main features of this farming? It is the area cultivated and the amount of capital invested is very large. What the area they are occupying for the cultivation of crops. So, the area on which they are growing the crops is very large. The area cultivated is very large, as well as on that land they use a very large, huge amount of capital. It is natural that if the land is too large, then they have to invest more capital also. Second is, most of the work is done by machine. Most of the work is there which is done by the machine. Less work is done by the labor. Not completely it is done by machines, but most of the work is done by machine. Then they are able to grow more and more in less time. Machine can work faster than the labor or the man. Third, crops are raised in large scale. What the crops they are growing? It is they are yielding or producing on a very large scale and shipped off to other countries. They are after the production they just export to other countries to earn more and more profit. Their purpose is to sell in the market to earn profit, so they are producing more and more to export in other countries. Now, shifting cultivation, the commercial farming are of 4 types. The extensive commercial farming, intensive commercial farming, plantation farming and the mixed farming. First, we will talk about the extensive commercial farming. What is extensive commercial farming? Here the the area of land is very large in comparison to the amount of capital and the number of labor employed there. The area they are using to grow the crops is very large, but they are investing less capital and the number of labor employed are also very less. Then secondly, that they leave the land. The land is left over for a year or 2 years to regain its fertility. As when we are growing again year after year the crops, soil loses its fertility. So to regain back its fertility, they leave the land for a year or 2 years. Next, the per hectare yield is very low. Per hectare of the land area wise, it is very low. It is because that there is a lack of labor employed on the land. Less number of laborers are employed, whereas the land is very large. Plenty of land is available, but there is a scarcity of labor. So that scarcity of labor is overcome by the use of machines. This type of farming, extensive commercial farming, is practiced in sparsely populated area. Sparsely means where less number of people are there. Large area of land is available, but the number of people are very less. The commercial grain farming, some of the examples of the countries are practiced in the countries of the USA, Canada, Argentina and Australia. These are some of the countries where the method of the cultivation is extensive commercial farming. Some of the features that are given in the book are the highly mechanized machineries are used. It is highly mechanized. The size of holding is large. They have enough land ranging from 240 to 16,000, 240 to 16,000 hectares. It employs little labor, means use more machine and employ less labor. Per hectare yield is low. It is practiced in sparsely populated area where the number of people living there are less. So plenty of land is available. Monoculture of wheat is the dominant cropping pattern. Among their other crops, barley, oats, rye, flax and oilseeds are important. Monoculture means a single crop is growing on a time. They just grow only one crop at a time. Then wheat, other crops are barley, oats, rye, flax and oilseeds, just for the purpose of to sell and export in other countries. Next class we will just study about the intensive commercial farming. Have a good day.